What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Another episode of No Pad, No Pencil Radio.
Yeah, we back again, man. That's 11 in a row, baby.
Ravens coming off that close run today. Lamar, you're a bad boy, man. Bad boy.
Yes, you are, man. And we appreciate everything you doing, man.
Oh, my Andrews look like top three tight end today, boy.
Yeah, I can actually see that.
Man, but my thing is, I'm going to get this man started right. What was Greg Roman thinking about that first half, man? He made me nervous, man.
Yeah,
He
man.
made you nervous?
Yeah, he ain't run the rock.
Not one time.
Come on, yo. I understand what he's trying to do with Lamar, but remember the conversation we had a couple weeks ago? You still need to run the ball, yo. That's all I was trying to say. Let Lamar have his attempts.
That's what I was trying to say, too.
I'm just saying, we both was right. We both was right.
That was on point. But I was also a little scared, man, when my man Mark Angle got hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, did they thinking of that? Say anything about that?
No, he good.
He's good.
It's an
But we got a bye week coming up anyway. So.
they say it's a non-structural injury, so he good, man.
I got you.
He in the boot though. He in the walking boot.
That's fine. So next week, they rest some of the players. I think they may give them treat like a preseason game, man. Don't rest.
I wouldn't even play Lamar, man.
I would let RG3 get off,
quarter. I would play him in the first quarter, or rather put him in for a few drives, kind of run some plays that
yo, that's Pittsburgh. That's a physical game, right?
Yeah,
there,
but
I would let RG hold the rock down, man. I think he can push.
What I would hate is to get out of sync, missing a whole game. And then coming and missing a whole week, and then coming and have to jump into a heated contest.
But that's what practice for, though.
No, I get you, but I'm saying just keep people in the flow of everything. So get a couple series in, then let.
Yeah, but you can't predict the game how it's going to play out either. So
but the game don't mean nothing.
You gotta really. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta really just let it.
Just run some plays.
Right now, what you're doing is trying to let your players heal, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
We need to be 100% going into these playoffs.
What you said in that last video? Super Bowl the bus, right?
Yeah.
So what you gonna play him for? We want the bowl. Don't nothing.
You see that hit he took today?
Because when you play football, anybody out there that has played football before understands, that you have to. It's a repetition thing, man. Like you wanna keep going through a same flow. When you lose out of your flow, when you lose out of you playing. You lose. It's almost like, man, trying to, play a video game that you ain't played in years and think you just gonna jump out there and be good at it. If I ask you to get on the sticks of Madden, man, you want.
I thought you asked me for it.
That's neither here or there.
You feel me? But you felt like you was shaky on. You ain't remember some of the buttons. It's the same thing, man.
When I was playing, everything just came back.
Yeah, whatever, man. You barely won that.
Just like riding the bike.
You barely won that.
Some things you just can't forget.
But you know what though? We actually did look a little shaky, man, in that first half,
Greg
man.
Roman, yo.
I don't know what he was thinking about. I was kind of nervous about that in the beginning too, cause turnovers. It was turnovers. It was forcing plays, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying. This is a prime example of a game that we didn't play our game. If we just play our game, nobody can mess us with the run.
I think look, here's how
I feel like that too.
I look at it this way, man. I always thought this game was going to be a tough game.
You said it.
I always thought it was going to be a tough game. I thought it wouldn't be as tough as I thought it would be with Myles Garrett being gone, which it was. And I felt like at this point the offense can just easily do what they going to do, right? But this game showed me something, bro, and it's not good for us Ravens fans. And I'm gonna first say that I think today on the good side of anything, because I'm always looking at the good too. We a bend don't break defense.
I told you that.
This game proved it.
Right.
We bend don't break.
Right.
Man.
But this team is our kryptonite, bro. This style of play.
Right. That's one.
Yeah,
They match up well. That's what one dude was telling me online. They match up well.
They kryptonite.
They kryptonite to us on as far as reaction and as far as penetration, man. The penetration be unbelievable.
I said something. I put on the little group, little Raven group, and I was like, yo, we playing down to our competition. They was like, nah, yo. They style of play and what they got at their skill positions, they match up with what we do. They wide receivers and they tight ends. But they just got a backup quarterback starting. That's Achilles heel. That backup quarterback.
Right.
That they trying to promote.
I'm gonna tell you what else killed us too. The penalties, man. Them penalties.
No. But I'm gonna tell you what hurt them. That helped us. Freddie Kitchens and his play call.
Oh yes,
us.
Yes.
Shout
out Freddie Kitchens.
That game should have. Man, we get man. Look.
Could you really put it all on Freddie though? Could you
Yeah,
say?
Could
you say? No, listen to me. No.
though.
I think you need to add somebody else in there. You got to put that on Baker as well, bro.
I'm just saying, but he called a bad game.
Why is the way Baker see
Baker-
it's the way Baker see
They
the field.
actually went down up and down the field.
Baker performed a bad game too, and that's the crazy thing about it, right? They did go up the field,
Right.
and in some cases it seemed like they went up the field pretty easily. And that's the point that I was trying to make about why I worry so much about this game, because our defense don't match up with them. But what this game also showed is that, again, we bend don't break.
Right.
And like you just said, Baker Mayfield is Baker Mayfield.
Right.
I mean, when do we really get to? And I mean, not us, we don't really care, but Cleveland fans, when do you really get to the point where you come to this conclusion that, hey, Baker may not be a starting quarterback. He might be a backup. Baker lost them this game.
I'm gonna blame that on coaching.
But you can put it on them too.
But you can't.
But Baker has some plays.
You can't really give up on Baker. You can't really give up on Baker, man, because look how many times that they gambled with the dice on their quarterbacks. Baker probably been the best thing I've seen in Cleveland in a while.
But we can't say that because once again, y'all, last year they played last place schedule with no expectations on them. Now it's expectations on them. This boy, he breaking and folding. I told everybody before this boy got drafted. This is my witness. This is my witness right here. I was like, yo, this boy is not the starting quarterback. He's not. I told everybody. Everybody wanted this dude to be Johnny B. Good. Yo, he is no Johnny B. Good. They wanted the brash white boy that can put out all the brothers in line and still be the star. Be a bashful star. But that's not that guy.
But that's the same thing they just did with Johnny Manziel.
Right, and we saying it.
They did the same thing with Johnny Manziel.
Right, we saying it.
But again,
where he at? He on somebody's couch too.
I mean, he can cover money though. He ain't gotta worry about that.
This game did show me what I feared was that when you got, like you said, talent in your skill positions, but this defense struggles. So now, right? Look at the playoff picture, right? We got the Patriots, we got Houston, we got possibly Tennessee. Look like they probably.
That's a team I'm afraid of.
That's how I am.
Why?
Well, you know why?
They match up well too.
They don't make too many mistakes and they run that rock, you know.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is with Tennessee. Well. You know the problem is. No, they don't. You know what the problem is with Tennessee? They too vanilla.
That's what I'm saying. They playing James.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't make no mistakes.
But that's the point. They get us all the time. They're playing James.
No, it's not.
That remind me of old Raven team with Joe.
They're limited, bro. Tennessee can only do but so much. Obviously, right? They just played the New Orleans Saints. Had a chance to beat New Orleans. New Orleans ended up they couldn't stop them. And that's the problem. If we play Tennessee, we would blow them out. I ain't gonna say we blow them out. Well, maybe we won't blow them out. But nonetheless, we probably would, because after a while, I'm not worried about Tennessee.
I'm not worried about Tennessee. What you're saying. They bend don't break.
No, they break, bro. Tennessee will break.
They got solid defense.
Tannehill strong, man.
Tannehill.
I liked him.
They're not strong enough to see us, though. Is what I'm saying. Offensively, when coming here to Baltimore,
I understand what you say.
Coming here to Baltimore, playing what they got to play to the inside.
Right. I understand.
No, the only team when you sit down and think about it, right? Even with Buffalo got the defense, but they don't have the offense. Right. We already know what happened with Houston. Not to say I will sleep on them coming back a second time. I'm pretty sure they'll play us a little bit better, but it's the same thing again, right? You may have the offense, but you don't have the defense, right?
But you know what, though? Tennessee always been like that.
And you really don't even have
They always been like that, and they always played us well. Tennessee knocked us out the playoffs many a time.
Yeah, but we a total different team.
No doubt about it. But like I said, even still, at that time, they all even had either one. They even have a dominant defense and an okay offense.
It's a philosophy.
It's their philosophy of football.
That organization.
The organization, man, they definitely got a high branded organization.
And you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna take a powerful offense to beat this Ravens.
The team, exactly.
Yes.
And that brings me to Kansas City. That is the only team in the playoffs that makes me worry.
Not even that. If we play our game and run that route and keep that ball out of Pat's hands, we got it.
Yeah. Exactly.
We got it.
So it is winnable.
That's what last time.
And to the viewers out here, I'm trying to get realistic standards, right? Like, yo, let's think about it. All right, we in the playoffs. All right, we got home field advantage, right? Mm-hmm. Next game really doesn't matter, right? Whatever we decide to do, it is what it is. We get a week off. More than likely, who we gonna end up having to play, unless Tennessee beats Kansas City or Pittsburgh goes and beats Kansas City. We're probably going to play either Houston or Buffalo.
Right.
More than likely, not to say we sleep on that game, right? We're not going to sleep on the game, but more than likely we beat.
Honestly, I want Buffalo.
I want Buffalo.
Who cares? We beat both of them, right? The second question is, right? Realistically, how many of us think Kansas City loses to Pittsburgh or loses to Tennessee? Probably not. Well, maybe. I think. Well, let me put this way: if Kansas City has to play Tennessee, Kansas City in a world of trouble.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because they rivals Tennessee.
But Pittsburgh play good in them playoffs too, man.
But
when they back against the wall, man.
They ain't got the offense. But I'm telling you, if Tennessee makes it,
man, they play hard.
If Tennessee makes it to play Kansas into the playoffs and they play Kansas City, Kansas City at that point may be out of it.
They're a bad matchup for New England too. If New England drops down too, well, they got Miami. So
they got Miami, yeah.
But I'm just saying they're a bad matchup.
Possibly. Well, if Tennessee beats Kansas City, that means Tennessee then comes to us.
Right. I like that. Honestly, I like it. But like I said, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be a game like today. That's how I see it. A tough game, tough hard-nosed game.
I guess what I'm saying is AFC Championship game. I think realistically, and I'm not speaking this just because this is my favorite team, but realistically speaking, bro, I feel like we truly, honestly have. We going to the Super Bowl, man.
One game at a time.
One game at a time, man.
I mean, yo, when you sit down and think about it,
it's too early. It's too early to put all the eggs in the basket, man.
You know,
we going to
that's you set yourself up for that. You set yourself up for that heartbreak. We've been through that heartbreak.
I don't care.
We've been down that road before, so we take it one game at a time.
I can have it, but yo, from what I'm seeing, man, yo, this team is just on a mission, man. Like, yo, that drive, that second quarter, them two second quarter drives.
That shit don't mean nothing, man, because we've seen it. We've got this close. We've got this close to a Super Bowl, brother.
It do mean something. You know why?
We got this close to a Super Bowl and lost it, over one catch.
Lamar, you know why? Lamar, like I said in the other last video. Lamar is a killer like MJ, Kobe, and Curry, yo. He a killer. You put the ball in his hands in the last
he gonna make plays.
He a killer.
He gonna make plays.
He showed you
earlier.
He showed
with
you
that last play when he stepped up in the pocket.
He showed you what
you gotta put in perspective what you seen on them last two drives, especially that one right before the half. You gotta understand.
That's what I'm talking about when he stepped up in that pocket.
He went a whole first quarter and majority of the second, right, ain't produced nothing, and then scored a touchdown, by, the defense made a mistake, easy touchdown, bam. But then had an opportunity to come back and do something. And here's the craziest thing. The defense called the right plays. They called quarters. And they were covering where they were supposed to cover, and still the accuracy.
I was talking to my daddy. My daddy was like, yo, he was throwing that ball out of bounds. I said, nah, yo. He knew Andrews was going to be right there.
He knew he was going to be there.
Honest to God.
He put it right there where only he could get it.
Honestly, you can say he was throwing it out of bounds. You can like, he put it in the area.
Opportunity
to get the right. We got opportunity to make a play.
Best drive of this man that I've ever seen.
That play right there showed me he on a whole nother level.
Yo,
that play.
And so when I see that, like you're right, Michael Jordan, Kobe, Curry. This man is on a mission. And when you think about it, right, the playoffs is a whole different animal, but yo, the teams that we playing with are the teams that we playing. It's not like come playoff time, whoop, a flip of a switch, they just get 10 times better.
I'm gonna tell you another play that made me realize, man, when he when he fumbled that snap, and he still made something happen out of that. I was like, oh yeah, he's ready, because see how his instincts kicked in so fast.
Right.
Like, don't panic.
Right.
Poise yourself.
You gotta control it all the time.
Yo, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot because that make me have a lot of faith in him as well. Because it's like, damn, it was a botched play, and you still fixed it to be something spectacular.
If we don't have to play Kansas City in the playoffs,
I'm
100% sure.
Hell,
I'm 100%
they
sure.
soft.
I think I want
going
to see
the
them.
Super Bowl.
I actually want to see that.
If we play them, then that's
That's
a
a
game.
championship game.
Yeah.
That's a championship.
You know why?
game.
You know why? That's why I say I want to see them, so everybody can stop putting the comparisons together with Patrick Mahomes and Pat Nice. Don't get me wrong.
That's Lamar only blemish. He only 2 works back. That's his only blemish. If you play him here, championship game, that's a W, yo. I'm trying to tell yo, Andy Reid teams ain't built for that big boy football, man.
Yeah, it could more than well definitely be a W.
That's it.
Andy Reid got some good play
Yo,
calling,
that's
man.
the new
But
Tom
can you
Brady,
agree
man.
if we don't play them, who won't beat us?
The AFC, nobody.
Right.
Nobody.
Because this boy, Lamar ain't gonna let nobody.
He is Pat Mahomes is all the NFL prognosticators hope to get the end. He the last level of hate. If Lamar can't beat Pat, we got Lamar Achilles heel here. Pat Mahomes. That's the only thing standing in the Lamar way for being the top guy.
Because they already putting Pat in the same position that they was putting Tom in. So once Tom retired,
it's like this. It's like this. Who do you want to promote though? Pat or Lamar?
Pat, of course.
What's more eye pleasing?
Lamar.
What's more eye pleasing?
Lamar.
No, Pat.
Pat got the complexion for the. He a light skinned brother. You can't promote no brother with braids.
Yeah, you can. It's football. It's NFL. It's 2019.
Talking that soft Florida talk. You can't promote that.
Not that summer slang, man. Not that summer slang.
already promoting. You can't find
you can't stop the people. But you can't stop what the people want. You can't stop what the people want.
But you know what?
Lamar is the people champ.
You know why he the people champ, though?
He the people
No,
champ.
you know why he the people champ? Even for us, because
he look like us.
He looked like us.
And he talk like us.
Not only that, man, because he identified with us, but it's also like you can see the Florida in him. You can see the Florida in him.
He played like every little black kid in the street.
Because just like when we go out of town, man, people can see the Baltimore in us.
I don't know, man. I think
it's the same thing. You can see it in us.
Everybody.
You ain't gotta have no neighborhood connected to it or nothing. You just know that, they ain't from here. Where you from? You from Baltimore? You know, it's like the same thing.
But you still got the old guard in the NFL that don't want to promote this boy.
Absolutely.
Why do you think they coming up with something everywhere? Why do you think they got Doug Gottlieb talking about on Fox? Lamar is not sustainable for the long run. It shouldn't be nothing more left for Lamar.
Do you not feel the same way though?
No, we're not saying it's sustainable.
Yeah.
Why not? We had this conversation a while ago.
Yeah, no,
that's our first video.
But you don't want him. But you don't want him to run.
Man, we ain't gonna do this right.
Yeah,
but don't y'all start this, man.
That's just what you said. You don't want him to run like that. So you feel the same way too.
I want him to run, but I'm just saying put the weapons. What we shaky at?
I know we shaking wide receiver.
All right,
but we still, even if we add another wide receiver, we still add.
See how you missed that?
Hear me out. If I go out there and get Antonio Brown.
Man,
come on, running the same.
No.
You're just gonna be throwing Antonio Brown too.
Let's see what he did with less attempts running the day.
But I would ask you, so we ain't gonna stick on this, but I would ask you, why? Why would you want to stop running him? Because you feel like it's not.
I said not stop running him. I said I want to have less attempts.
Right.
No,
and stop taking so very big shots.
I
want to keep it the same. I think today proved you get what you see.
I mean, Greg Roman called the bad game today. Bad first half. Bad first quarter.
Bad first
stop
quarter.
running them.
No, he stopped running the ball.
His first quarter was bad. Yeah.
He just stopped running. I don't know what he was thinking about that first
quarter. But look at the second half. Look how much he ran in the second half.
They wanted that. I don't know what they wanted it to be, a shootout.
Because they tried to just run the ball and it was getting shut down.
No,
you gotta run the ball.
They didn't run the ball, yo.
They didn't run the ball at all in the first quarter, bro.
I'm like, he came out 3 possessions without running the ball. I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? We wasn't getting no traction on offense, yo. I'm like, Greg, come on, yo. I've been praising you for the past couple of weeks. Now you go back to the beginning of the season.
He stopped running the ball.
But look at the second half though.
I mean,
look how Gus and them stepped up.
But like I said the last video, like I say, the evolution of Lamar, the pass opened up the run in the second half.
Absolutely.
But once again, still pick your paws. I don't care how we do. Just call a balanced game and still run the rock. Because the run works.
It does.
This last year showed.
Lamar, it's funny, it's weird because he's different, but I think Lamar opens up the running game.
I don't care about that. Just run the rock.
Just run it. Run is a run, bro.
Yo, just run the rock. Yo,
run is a run.
Like I say,
that's all I've been saying.
But I'm just saying. But like,
but
once again, I don't want my quarterback taking hits like that, yo. It's playoff time, baby.
Hey,
playoff time.
That's why I like when he used that juke move like he did.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
hey, look, that was some old playground. That's some old playground parking lot joint. You know what I mean? Look, hit him with
the boy a freak, man. He's something.
No, football is football, but it also comes down to playmaking.
I can't say football's football. This boy's showing you football ain't football. Let him play his game.
Well, see, it's different, but it's different. It's different from ours.
See, the old coaches. The old coaches want to coach that old way.
It's different. No, listen though, but it's different. It's different from our. What I'm saying is football is football. Meaning it's different from our style of playing football because I'm talking about us as young black men. When we played in the neighborhoods and shit like that. It's how Lamar is playing.
Right.
He just taking it to a different level.
He playing Pop Warner football.
That's all he's doing, brother. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about even when he came down to the faking and juking with it. And come on, man, you do that shit outside.
And once again, like I'm saying, he takes.
It was never done that.
It
was never done like that in the NFL.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And that's what I said earlier. What we say, they don't want this boy to be successful. That's why I say Pat is the last level. That's why he gotta be Pat. Because if he be Pat, there's gonna be 30 more Lamars coming in this league, yo.
That's
right. I'm tell you. Right now,
everybody had nabby.
Everybody
had nabby,
man. You want some other tip, yo? I just want.
No, I'm just joking, man. But you know what's solid?
No, come on, don't do that, yo.
I'm playing around, man. That's just some hood shit, man. Cause I really love when Shorty break into the game. He like real shit, like culturally, meaning culturally, he bringing something different to the game, like how AI did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like not giving a damn how people feel about it or what you perceive of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying for all of that.
Good answer.
That's a good call.
Come on, man. I'm just calling it like I said, bro.
Yeah, that's a good call. And that's why I say they don't want to market this young man. He ain't trying to fit the status quo. He ain't trying to be smiling, and he want to be Lamar.
Want to be him.
Trying to be Lamar.
Right. Yeah, man.
So on another note, man, how y'all think the defense played today?
They did a hell of a job. Their bend didn't break.
Yeah, they did a bend.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna say they played great. I ain't gonna say they played bad.
Man, yo, Jimmy and Peterson with them dumbass penalties, yo. You got to clean that up going to playoffs. That shit will kill you.
The thing is about it though is that
he's playing a diva, man. He's playing a diva today.
That's refs choosing whether or not they want to make those types.
Yeah. The refs call.
Like I'm saying, because he played it. Yo, listen, it's always like that when they play Odell.
You call a face mask on a jam in the early part of the route that.
Before the play even
That
developed.
man wasn't even one the intended receiver. Two, he wasn't even in that section to even look that way to go there.
But
what I'm saying is that's an escape penalty.
He got two.
When a wide receiver walk off the field and don't even look for the penalty.
He's a veteran though. Yo, you don't do nothing dumb like that. No, you're back.
He didn't grab. He jammed him.
It don't matter.
He jammed him and hit him.
But it happened
all the time.
He got caught. He got caught.
But to me, I'm not putting that on Jimmy. I'm putting that on the refs.
I mean, the refs called the bad game.
They did the same thing on Andrews though.
So at the end of the day,
same thing.
That is
you know
what it is, right?
Gave him the face man. Gave him the face man to the
look.
man.
Here go another one, right? On the kickoff, on that in the fourth quarter, right after they scored their touchdown, after they was gifted, their lovely flag for the face mask, right? The guy comes down, does a big hit, but he did it with the crown of his helmet. Refs didn't decide to call helmet on that.
They was picking and choosing.
Right.
Like I say, they called the bad game.
That is what it is,
bro.
Like, you're going to get that. It's going to happen.
But yo,
it's gonna cover the territory too.
But, yo,
what I liked about this defense is that it's going to happen. I just like the bend don't break.
I told you, it's
it was a bend don't break.
You can go up and down the field, but you ain't gonna get no touchdown.
It was a bend don't break.
That's the thing.
But like I say, I'm gonna give the game ball to Freddie Kitchens for not running that ball with Chubb. He does a hell of a job, man. Cause Chubb was supposed to run that ball in their end zones, yo. When they got down to that 30, he didn't Chubb the ball.
Well, we was shut, but you know what? We was when they got that red zone, man, we was shutting Chubb down.
But still, yo, you don't go away from your run.
They tried it twice on the goal line.
Yeah, but still,
3 times.
But it wasn't with Chubb. It was with the other boy.
It was with Chubb. Yeah, we shut that down 3 times.
One was with Chubb. Then it was a pass to. I think it was a pass to Hunt.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And then they caught the penalty on 4th down, and they started over again.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It was 2 with Chubb, a pass to Hunt, and then the last one was the throw out of bounds, but it was a penalty.
Okay.
Then it was a penalty.
Game ball with Freddie.
No, it was 2 with you like I said, 2 with Chubb.
Game ball with
it was
Freddie.
definitely 2 to Chubbs, man. So
I
Chubb was.
ain't gonna do that to the defense. They
been don't break like you said.
So I mean, look, at this point, man, I only want to talk about playoffs, show.
Man, look,
I don't care about nothing else.
I'm just gonna sit back,
Nah, I ain't sitting back.
I'm sitting
I want
back
to talk
on my
about the
bicycle.
playoffs, man. So NFC side, do you worry about us beating anybody on the NFC?
I see the NFC. That's wild. I ain't.
Or losing anybody on the NFC?
Yo, the NFC, man. Look, 49ers front runners, me, man.
Yeah, they are.
Like I said, y'all like the Saints, y'all. I like
49. I would say 49ers and the Saints.
Man, I like the Saints, man.
49ers lose next week. They go from
1 to 6. 1 to 6.
No, I think it's 5 now.
1 to 5.
No, it's 6. Yep, because Vikings got a tie.
Vikings got a tie. Yeah,
they go 1 to 6.
What y'all think about
that
Seattle?
That means the 49ers got to go and play the Packers.
Yeah,
but Seattle always up and down too, though. Man, in the playoffs.
One thing I respect Russell because he it's like with him he makes the right play. He like Lamar. He gonna make the right play happen. He ain't gonna make no mistakes with the ball, y'all. That's all.
So are you worried on the NFC side?
I'm not even really into the NFC. You feel me?
You gotta be. I mean, that's what
I'm just worrying about the Ravens right now.
I'm saying, but that's what you want to play.
I'm a watch.
Who you
I'm
worried
watching
about?
regardless, though.
Over there, I ain't worried about nobody from the NFC, y'all. But the Saints.
You worried about the Saints?
Because I think their offense is, man, they offense will put up 40 quick.
You can't never count Drew Brees out.
But you want to know what, last year, and I know this is a little bit different defense, but last year, man, their offense didn't get out the gate as we expected.
And I'm looking at the big picture, too. The NFL owed them one for last year. They're going to make sure they get to the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't care whether they can get to the Super Bowl. What I'm saying is, do you think, what I'm saying is, I'm not, for them, I think they make it a good game. Is their defense really great to stop us? No, because maybe not.
You gotta look at it like they're finesse team.
But they may be another bend don't break style game for
on offense. What you got?
Last year when we played them, we slowed them down.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You only got to worry about
Joe Flacco.
Thomas, and he ain't really a deep threat. He just snatch up and get that ball.
Right.
It just Breeze make the right plays.
Breeze make the right plays at the right time.
We couldn't stop him.
And Kamara soft. You hit him a couple times. He'll go back in that turtle shell. He's like, ain't gonna did all his dirty work last year. Ain't gonna did all the grunt to get you, get it to 2nd and 2 and all that. Then he'll come back and just make that explosive play happen behind it. So he ain't got that protection like he had with England last year with Latavius Murray. So they're a beatable team, y'all.
Oh yeah, they most certainly.
I ain't afraid of
nobody. They definitely dangerous though.
It's only that one team. I ain't afraid of Kansas City either coming to Baltimore, yo. Like I say, it looks good. That's
gonna be our test though.
It looks good from our point of view. But I'm just gonna sit back and watch and
see
how these matchups play out, yo. That's all.
I think that's gonna be our test though.
Man, like I say, yo, we gotta come out of these games injury free, man. We gotta rest our boys next game, man.
They'll get rest. Again, like I said, man, I'm only worried about the playoffs.
And what y'all think about that pass rush for that Browns game too? That was kind of like non-existent.
It was kind of non-existent, man, and they couldn't penetrate.
Yeah, that's my thing is, yo.
They couldn't penetrate.
Gino needs some help, and when it's, yo, we gotta tighten up, yo. We gotta tighten up with that pass rush, man. Like I tell everybody.
See, that's what hurt us by not getting subs, man.
No, I mean, but shit, was he really gonna be a difference?
I don't know. I guess.
that's
But you know who
why,
played
man,
good? You know who played good? My man Clark played good.
One thing that you got to keep in consideration, when you talk
Fort
about
played
pass
great too.
rush, and again, this kind of goes into what we talked about earlier with
The
them
deflected plays, man. That was nice.
That, he really didn't need that much time to throw the ball to an open receiver.
But still, we
got a lot of deflections though.
But we did get some form of pass rush, right? At the end.
No, but it was the deflecting of the plays. That's what I'm saying. It's like knocking the ball down, knocking the ball in the air, deflecting the ball. Like that set up a lot of different entities for us as a defense. You know what I'm saying? Because it distracted the plays. 1, 2. It also
messed up his rhythm.
Yeah, it messed up his rhythm. I mean, completely. Because he ain't really know what to do after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
at this point with this defense,
I really liked that part of it.
I am okay with them being a bend but don't break defense. That's just who they are. It's going to be what they're going to be. The question just remains is, will they ever have that game where they do break? That'd be a head scratcher.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna be the head scratcher, but that's gonna be the one that's going to decide.
I mean, we was due for it, and I think that San Francisco game was it. We was due for a bad game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was due to give up a big play. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We was due to have a bad game. That was it.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like,
but that was a tough, grimy game.
I don't know, bro. I think this is our
I really
year.
wouldn't say that was been a break game because that was a grimy game.
I don't see
last
anybody
two San Francisco games was
on
grimy like
in the
that.
NFC side to play us in the Super Bowl that's going to beat us.
Like I said, y'all, I don't want to look too far down.
I am. I've been looking too far. I've been saying this since week, whatever, 4, 6, whatever the case. I mean, your teams just. I understand the playoffs is a whole different beast, but teams just don't get extra 5, 10%, 10 point overall difference in John Madden because
like I said, because
he playoff time, man.
Yeah,
your overall score is your overall score, bro.
You is who you are right by now, yo. And we seen who we are.
Yeah,
man,
we definitely got our identity.
Nothing is we see who everybody else is.
But we got our identity by now, though. I think everybody know where they fit in.
My thing is, for Roman and Harbaugh, don't overthink the game, yo. That's just do us, yo. Add a new wrinkle here and there, but let's go, yo.
And they still trying some different plays, man. But like I said, we ain't gonna really find out. We ain't gonna really find out the identity until the playoffs hit.
Oh, we know our identity.
No, meaning where we can touch up on all our weak spots.
And we already know all that.
We really don't know that. We really don't know that. That's how we get exposed. That's how we got exposed. And on our defensive end, like as far as like we know, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Like niggas like OBJ, right? He know how to with his body movement to get them to throw them flags and shit like that. Like certain players can do that kind of shit, and you got to be on point for that.
It's like this, yo.
You got to be on point for that. That shit like that could decide a game.
Landry was getting off, so Odell had to get a couple. Man, Odell was the focus of that offense, man.
That's why I said that.
Landry was the focus, yo. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, Landry is the player of the Cleveland. But that's what I'm saying. He the diva of the team, so they gonna throw it in his favor.
Odell didn't do nothing yesterday, yo. He ain't do nothing.
He got a lot of flags thrown his way, though.
I mean, come on.
That could bend and break you. That could decide a game.
I mean.
Not this one, but I'm saying in the playoffs that could decide a game.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier about the dumb penalties, though.
That could decide a game. You don't want that to be the decider.
Like I said, I don't want.
Not when you've been playing good all game.
Like I said, I don't want to nitpick. We took care of business, yo.
Right.
We took care of business. We did what we were supposed to do.
Some penalties didn't have to affect the game.
This ain't no old Raven team where we need help from everybody else. We took care of business, yo.
And another thing, I just want to key on and point out to, and back to what you were saying about Kobe and Jordan, Lamar at the end of the game, he took the ball and held it to the end of the game.
Right. That's why I put on. That's how I was talking to you cousin on Facebook.
He took it and held it for the last part of the game.
He do what he do what Killer's supposed to do.
Hey, again, playoff time don't mean teams just going to turn on a whole different level of what they are who they are.
Nobody got
At the end of the day, I ain't tripping off of none of these teams except for Kansas City. And then on the NFC side, when we go to the Super Bowl, and if we gotta play New Orleans, that's gonna be a tough game. Will we win it? Can we win it? Can we win it? Yes. Will we win it? Who knows? But can we win that game? Yes, we can. But as far as the AFC go, bro, only team I'm worried about is Kansas City. And again, the question: can we win it? Hell yeah. Will we win it? Who knows? But if Tennessee beat Kansas City, bro, it's automatic. So in my head, it's automatic. I would be highly surprised if we lose in the playoffs against anybody.
No doubt about
other
it.
than
No
Kansas
doubt
City.
about it. No doubt about it, man.
One game at a time.
You can.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let y'all leave y'all comments on it, man. Tell us what y'all think. If how y'all think we looking in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Who might be our biggest foes?
Kansas City. That's how I see it.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. All right, fam.
It's only time to tell, man.
Who you got though?
I say Kansas City as
All right.
well.
All right, that's a wrap.
Answer.
Holla at
Kansas
y'all.
City.